average service call is $50. Fox 6 on your side, Sheila Smoot finds out if you have the cash. Will a locksmith open a door, no questions asked?
Very interesting, Scott. Guys, it's hard to be on the outside looking in, especially when you can see your keys right there on the inside. Now, locksmiths, however, will charge you a price for the service. They have to come to your rescue, of course. Now, tonight, we wanted to find out if they would just let anyone into your home if you paid them. Nothing could be more frustrating. Your door is locked, your keys are in sight, and you can't get in. If you were locked out of your home, we wanted to find out what would it take to get you back inside. There are procedures, but do locksmiths follow them? To find out, we asked a Fox 6 intern to lock herself out of her apartment on purpose.
Hey, I've locked myself out of my apartment.
From the Yellow Pages, we randomly picked locksmith services to come to her rescue.
It's just the knob lock.
On arrival, our first service asked about ID.
You been busy today?
Well, I do have some ID, right?
But once he pops the lock,
You got it?
just showing keys is good enough for him.
Well, here's my keys.
Okay.
Did you need to see anything?
No, you know where your keys are at and all that kind of stuff.
We lock ourselves out again.
Hey, I've locked myself out of my apartment.
Our second service arrives on the scene.
You the locksmith?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow!
After they get the door open, they ask for that ID.
I just need to check your ID, and you got a key to fit it, right?
Yeah.
For our next test, we tried a new twist. We chose a house and another intern, who, by the way, doesn't even live here.
So I'm locked out.
Our first locksmith was suspicious from the start.
I need to see your driver's license on this. I don't have any of it on me. No ID, no nothing. No nothing.
He notices the deadbolt, a lock that takes a key to turn.
Okay, well, see, I've got to be able to prove that you live here before I can open this door.
And when he asked about ID, our intern keeps silent.
I can't let you in, man. I'm sorry. Okay. I'd be risking losing my license. I always ask for a piece of mail. Something, magazine, bill, water bill, gas bill.
It's time to try again.
I'm locked out of a house.
Our second service arrives, sees the same door, and he opens it. So you usually don't ask for ID or anything?
No, not usually. Unless we're doing major work on it, as far as I know.
At this point, you weren't going to ask him for any ID or anything of that nature because you're supposed to ask for ID?
Are we supposed to check their ID or ask for, proof of ownership for the house when we live in their house?
Yes, you're supposed to ask for ID.
He does now. Being locked out is a pricey problem. Each time we call for help, it costs us between $40 and $55. So how can you make sure you stay on the right side of the door?
The best thing I can say is make plenty of extra keys and carry them in your back pocket. It happens to everybody.
So the next time you're locked out of your own home, you better be prepared to prove it. Well, just in defense of the young man who did let our intern into that home that he didn't live at, just want to say he had just been on the job a month and a half, so he told us he really didn't know the procedure, but they do use ID or ask for ID. He was supposed to. He did not. Remember, if you get into a home that you were locked out of, be prepared to ask for ID, show them a license, a piece of mail that has your name on it that proves that you live in the home. Reporting live from Birmingham, Sheila Smoot, Fox 6 on your side.
Thanks a lot, Sheila. I learned a lot in that. I didn't think you could do that.
Everybody's being checked out from here on out, huh?
Had no idea. The weather's looking pretty good. We've got a